streaming on Facebook now, Ron. So
We are
at
we
least
are streaming. I'm gonna go ahead and mute everybody, and except for myself, and then I will go from there. All right. So happy 420. For those of you who don't know, 420 has been known since about 1971 as Weed Day. I never knew that. See, I learned something new today too. And for those of you who are in the business, either preferred customers or affiliates, the company is doing something amazing today, 10% off on all of your orders. So if you're in a position where you're planning on upgrading, today would be a great day to do that. If you're talking to customers, get out, let them know that they can try our product for a 10% discount, even though they can even get the samples for free plus shipping and handling. So be sure to get that out and let everybody know. I don't want to take up any time at all with anything other than allowing the master, an individual that I've grown to know and love over the last 10, 11 months, who has changed my life. We hear the term all the time, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, the master will appear, the sensei will appear. This was the epitome of that for me in my life. I'd been doing network marketing for 40 plus years and never really had somebody that had a heart like Robert, that had the desire to really take me to a new level, not just make money off of me. And I can't say enough how much I appreciate it and what he's done for our team, what he's done for this company, what he's done for this business, the number of lives and people he's impacted. I could go on for hours and hours and hours, but I don't want to do that. I love what he's informed me of this morning, that we're going to talk about how to have a grand opening and how to launch your business. And this is the time to do that. We're April. This is an amazing topic. So without further ado, please, and I can't do this like Craig does it, but that's okay. Help me bring on the amazing Mr. Robert Hollis.
Well, thank you, Ron, very much. And thank you, everybody, for jumping on here. Happy Easter weekend for you, and happy 420. Like Ron said, I was one of those geeks from the dark forest and didn't know that there was actually a day to actually celebrate people using cannabis or hemp. But today's the day. So pretty amazing. And it's also my wife's birthday. So one of the things I want you guys all to do too, which is pretty amazing, how many people remember getting a job? Or some of you may still have a job. I don't know if you guys know this, but, I haven't been employed for 32 years. You know what I mean? So I used to be an auto mechanic, and then all of a sudden I got into this business of marketing. And the reason I brought that up is they used to put on my paycheck YTD, year to date. And just to give you a neat glimpse of what I want to share with you today is right now Terry's at $298,000 for the year. Year to date. How many people think that, haven't you heard that money doesn't buy happiness? Well, how many of you know that if I wired that money into your account, I probably couldn't take the smile off your face? So everybody always goes, man, I could use that money. Well, I'm going to show you how to get that money. All right. So that's what the whole thing is for today. So one of the things, if you guys don't know this already, you can share Ron's link, or go to the Vision Team. We're streaming right now in Vision Team, and you can share it directly from Vision Team. And let's see how bold you are. Are you willing to take this link and share it to your Facebook wall? And the title should be Grand Opening. Grand Opening. Okay? So some of you are like, I could never tell everybody in the world what I'm doing. Don't you guys know I'm a secret agent? Okay. That's what I'm going to share with you. So when I first got started, my mentor gave me a little bit of a mindset. And for those of you that have never owned a business, isn't that interesting? For those of you that have never owned a business, is being an affiliate with MDC, is that owning your own business? Don't you think maybe you should act like it? Okay, so bottom line, when I first got involved, you know, my mentor only asked me a couple of questions that I'm going to ask every one of you. All right, first question is, do you believe that the product works? I'll do it again. Do you believe that the product works? Because if you don't believe the product works, you're going to be a secret agent. You see what I mean? It's like your belief is not where it needs to be if you really, truly believe. Now, I always love using this because how many of you would consider yourself believers? Okay, some of you might have already posted, Palm Sunday. Some of you probably already might have posted Good Friday. Some of you might post tomorrow, Happy Easter. See, I'll be able to tell if you're believers or not by your post on your Facebook wall. Whoa. Oh, hang on. See, some people are going to go, I'd never post that, because you're worried about other people's opinions. Think about that for a moment, because it's very important. Very, very important. To show you a mind twister on belief, and again, I'm not preaching here, but listen to this. Did you guys realize that last year when we opened the Vision Team group, it was on April 1st? And on April 1st last year, it was Easter. For some of you that are know-it-alls, how can Easter be 20 days later than it was last year? Some of you are going to go, whoa. You know what? I would think you might want to look that up. Because isn't President's Day on President's Day and Christmas on Christmas and Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving? Why are all the other days? Well, it's the third Thursday. Everyone knows the third Thursday and November is Thanksgiving. We all know that. So wait a minute. How could Easter be 3 weeks later? And all I'm going to tell you is it's all based on the vernal equinox. That Easter actually comes to us based on astrology, not calendar. Ooh. So, isn't it funny that some of you would confess that you're believers, but you have no answer to why Easter's later? Maybe it's not important of the date as much as what happened on that date. Yeah, okay. So with that said, the first question is, do you believe in the product? Because some of you, and I know some of you are not going to believe this, but according to some spiritual beliefs, it says that you should be bold. And if you're not bold, I deny you. If you're not willing to stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I'm just going to throw this out to you to see if it touches your spirit or your heart. Even some of you, your mind. If you're not willing to confess and be bold about being a business owner in MDC and HempWorks, why do you think that you would get people to come to you? Because if you don't believe it, no one believes it. So I brought this up in a recent training that I did because I can go to some of your guys' Facebook page and it takes me milliseconds to find out who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in, and what you love, and how to connect with you with MDC HempWorks. Milliseconds. And I've been on some of your guys' Facebook page where I have no clue what you stand for, There's no way to find a link to your website to even buy product. So how many of you, when that graphic came out with Jenna saying today's 10% off, how many of you guys grabbed that graphic immediately or shared it to the front of your page with your link? Tia? Steve? Thomas? And see, some of you are going like, whoa, it's 420, hemp. Oh my God, I still don't need, it's right before Easter. My God, if I told my family and other people I go to church with that I'm actually in business. Did you guys catch that? So my mentor said to me, Robert, if you're gonna launch a pizzeria, so let's just say every one of you, I want you to throw this in your mindset here. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to give you a Subway sandwich franchise. And last year it netted $500,000. And I'm just going to give it to you. Here's what I'm going to do. If you keep it in profit for a whole entire year, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. Think of the mindset. As soon as you got given it and you knew the paperwork was in, you had lawyers look at it, and you now own a Subway sandwich franchise, how many of you would spend a lot of time on your phone or in text or on Facebook saying, I am the new proud owner of a Subway sandwich shop at the corner of so-and-so and so-and-so? Some of you would do it in a heartbeat. Some of you would spend all your time going, hey, you ever ate at Subway? Yeah. Well, now you're eating at my Subway. Yeah, but it's on the other side of town. That doesn't matter. You're coming to my Subway sandwich shop. How many of you guys are getting my attitude here? So the first question is, if you believe in it, then everyone knows that you believe in it. The product-wise, second part is, how many of you believe that MDC will actually pay you if you bring people to the company? Raise your hand and we'll go through, click through all 4 pages, Ron. Hold your hand up if you know that you're going to get paid by MDC HempWorks. And better yet, thank you, Tia, 2 hands. Better yet, you've been paid. You've already been paid by MDC HempWorks. Here's the 2 groups of people you should have on your page, and congratulations. Here's the 2 people. One group that are your friends no matter what. They're always your friends. You see, so since Facebook became Facebook, everyone in my family, every person that's a friend of mine, no matter what company I am, what church I go to, everybody knows what business I'm in. That's part of who I am. Can I get an amen and an amen? It's like, some people might not make an aggressive post like I did this morning of my wife's birthday. But I love her. I adore her. If you see on my Facebook profile, I say that I'm married to her. I know some people that you don't even know if they're married if you go to their Facebook page. Whoa. They might not even be using their own profile. They might have a number of fake profiles. And they actually believe that the universe or God's going to reward this behavior. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make up a fake profile, not tell anybody what I'm doing, and I'm going to spam a bunch of people. That ought to work. So another attitude about that. How many of you right now know there's people that do business with you? They cut your hair. You know what I mean? They cut your hair. They sell you cars. Craig Jackman, you know, they do your nails. They don't cut your hair. There you go. But women, you get your nails done. You get your hair done, right? You get some of you get your toenails done. Those people have been doing business with you for years. Do you think it's time for them to do business with you? So Jill could walk up and say, hey, Karen, I just wanted to let you know that I just did a grand opening for my online business. I market CBD. And I need you to take a look at it. Jill, you know, I don't know about that. Come on, Karen. I really love the way you do my hair. I don't want to find somebody different. What? I've done business with you for years. You're now doing business with me. Is that just a little different attitude? When you have a grand opening of your Subway, how many people have seen a sign that says grand opening? What day are you going to launch your business? And you're going to call everyone. You're going to text everyone. You're going to send an email to everyone. You're going to send a message on Messenger to everyone. You're going to post on your wall. Every way that you can contact everyone, they need to know that you're doing a grand opening. And I'm telling you right now, for those of you that will get past yourself and do this, you will see momentum happening in your business for probably the first time ever. And I'll tell you why. You made a commitment and you told the world, this is the business I'm in. I believe in this company with its products, and I believe in this company's ability to pay you. How many people are willing to do that? Now, when I was told 32 years ago to call everyone I knew, it was pretty unique because it was off a phone with a cord on it. And there was no cell phones, and there was no internet, and there was no email. Now, some of you are going to crack up because the people that I had numbers to call was a total of 3 people. So people say, call your friends and your family. I had 3. But guess what? I called them. And the deal is not to worry about what they say. The initiation of you is telling the world that you're now a proud business owner. Are you going to run into people that go, I don't like Subway sandwiches? Yeah. Are you going to hear, which I don't know is true, you know, the people that own Subway sandwich shops are mean to dogs. And for that reason, I'm not going to do business there. I don't know if that's going to be true. But immediately you find out the people that come up with every flipping excuse they possibly can not to do business with you. And I say, that's awesome. See, some of you won't do it because there are going to be people that are going to tell you, this is silly, this is dumb. Sherry, you know, hemp is weed. You know it's weed. You know you can't get people stoned. That's a sin. You know that, right? We can have a Palm Sunday. We can talk about palms and palm trees, but don't talk about any other plants, okay? No other plants allowed. Wow, that was a good one. You know, so it's amazing to me that if some of you will do this mentally, I'm going to give you some other scripts that you can use. Some of you can just reach out and tell people to do you a favor. What I'm doing is this script that I'm going to share with you has made me over almost $55 million. You guys ready? So I would reach out to Chris, and I'd say, Chris, listen, I'm doing a grand opening of my new business, and I need a favor from you. That's where I pause. Hey, Chris, I'm doing a grand opening of my new online business, and I was hoping you could do me a huge favor. Okay? I get to find out where Chris's head immediately is. When Chris comes back and says, well, it depends on what it is. I'm looking for people right now where the health of their family is a priority. And I'm also looking for people that need to make extra money. Do you know of any of those people? Well, what is this? Why, Chris? Are you interested? And you guys got to pause. Some of you are scared to do this business, so you won't let the pause happen. You'll try to put this script all together. But I've called this the $1 million question because it's made me millions of dollars. From telling people I'm in business and I need their help, I need a huge favor, who do you know? Fill in the blank. Did you guys catch that? Now, when you're doing grand opening, for some of you that have already been in business for a while, can you still have a grand opening? Absolutely. The grand opening happens when you make a decision. How many of you guys notice that every car dealership, every mattress place, every furniture place, why do they do a president's sale every year? Some of them are doing an Easter sale, right? A Christmas sale, a Black Friday, a Blue Monday. They're constantly telling the world, I'm in business. You need to tell people that you're in business. And you need to contact everyone. How many of you, be honest, by a raise of hand, are going, I'm not talking to my friends and family? Isn't that amazing? What if you did talk to them all, you just didn't care if they said yes or no? At 32 years of doing marketing, I have noticed the people that launch their business, do a grand opening, launch their business, they seem to get momentum. The secret agents and the people that are waiting to make money to talk to their friends and family seem to crawl and never get off the ground. I'm just saying. So people want to believe in what they're doing before they tell the world. I hope you heard what I just said. So they believe in the product, they believe in the company, they believe Ron's making money, they believe Carlos is making money. They just don't believe that it's going to work for them. So they don't tell anybody. And in their mind, they're going, well, what if I could do this business differently? Is there another way to do a grand opening for your business? I'm open to listening. Any of you got any other better ideas of how to launch your business? If you ran a newspaper ad, would that be telling the public? If you did a radio show, would that be telling the public? If you did a TV commercial, would that be telling the public? Why do people do that? Because they don't care what their friends and family think. I'm sure there's people out there that have a Chevy dealership and their friends and family go, I like Fords. I like Chryslers. I like Toyotas. Well, so what? Why are we so worried about what other people think? Need you guys to think about this. Why are we worried about people in church wondering what we're doing? Our family and friends, people we went to school with. I'll tell you why. Listen closely. Write this down. You value their opinion over your own. Ouch. You value their opinion over your own. For those of you that do go to church, maybe sometimes only on New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve and Easter, right? What if someone said, hey, I think you should come to my kingdom hall. I think you should come to my temple. Instead of going to your church, why don't you come to my synagogue? Some of you are going to tell people your beliefs immediately. No, I'm going to this church. Why? Because that's my church. You're going to tell people what you believe, including the people that don't believe. I don't go to church. You see what I mean? It's weird that there's some things that you believe in so much that you don't mind telling people anyway. That's when you believe your opinion over somebody else's opinion. When are you going to feel like that about MDC? When are you going to feel that way about CVD? When are you going to feel that way about this company's comp plan? Because how many of you know for a fact that if you went to my page, Facebook page, and clicked on my friends or family and reached out to them, hey, Kim, I'm currently working with Robert, and I was wondering if you knew what business he was in. I would challenge any of you to go to any of my friends and relatives on my Facebook profile and see if you can find someone that doesn't know what the hell I'm doing. That's why I believe the universe and God rewards me. Because I'm willing to tell people exactly the way I think and feel. Did you guys catch that? And some of you are still waiting to have a grand opening. Another one, what's cool about this business is how long can a grand opening last? It's an online business. I launched Terry's business over a year ago. I'm still in the grand opening. How many of you guys have ever seen a sign on a warehouse saying open to public? I'm open to the public. Can someone go to your Facebook profile and find a link to click on to buy what you're offering? Me and Ron were talking about this the other day. I don't know who came up with the thought that you need to hide what you're doing on your Facebook profile. I don't get that. Facebook for me is business book. I have people that are close friends and relatives that'll never do this kind of business. If I need to talk to them, I'll call them. But I'm using Facebook to build my business. Did you guys catch that? So if you guys go to my personal profile, you're going to know what I'm marketing. You're going to know what I'm sharing. In fact, right before I did this, I did exactly what I told you guys to do. I went to Vision Team. I shared it to my personal wall, and I put grand opening. If you did it, this call of action will work. If you're watching this, post below right now that I want more information and reach out to the person that shared this to you. Uh-oh, some of you went, I better go do it now. I wish I had one button that I could press on this that automatically shared this video on all your guys' personal walls. Whoa, that would be awesome. So anyway, the reason I became successful is I made $10,210 my first 45 days in the business 32 years ago. And I tell you why. I was more desperate than you. I was more desperate than you. I was hiding my car from the repo man. They told me it was going to take another 3 months at least for my knee to rehab. On my second surgery, I had a 10-day pay quit notice, 10 days pay my apartment or I'm out. I had no money in the bank and I had no electricity. So when my mentor said these following things, Robert, the presentation that I just did, do you believe the product is a good product? I said, I do. You've seen my check. Do you think the company pays? I do believe that. Great. How fast can you talk to everyone you know? I said, today. That's what I said. Today. And my number one thing that I said to people is, Richard, listen, I need your help. Who do you know right now needs to make some extra money? Who do you know right now gives a rip about the health of them and their family? And the product that I was selling, ladies and gentlemen, 32 years ago was a water filter. The water filter cost $160. And people would say to me, I can't afford $160. And I go, you're one of the very first people I met that put a price on their family's health. They go, excuse me? And I go, I can understand why you would make the decision to drink polluted water, but please don't do that for your children. Was I brutal? Hell yeah. I wanted to pay my rent. So I would call people up, and if they said they don't have any money, I go, where could you get it? That's what I would say. Well, I don't have any money. Well, great. Let's go to your closet and let's go to your garage and find the things that you could afford at the time that you're no longer using. And let's go sell those things so you can get involved in this business. That's someone that's serious about building a business. So I went through with 100% commitment. I made a decision. I went and talked to everyone within slapping distance, and I did it as fast and quick as I possibly could. Why? Because I had to. Isn't that a difference than it would be cool to make a couple extra dollars? So some of you won't do this because you want to take your time getting broke. What, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry, I didn't. Yeah, it's like, for some of you, you got involved in MDC HempWorks and it's just another bill. Now you got to find out how to stay qualified. When the goal should be is to make money. Do you think that any one of you would feel better if you had testimonials? Testimonials of people trying your product. How many of you right now have customers that have done incredible testimonials for your product? See, some of you got a lot of testimonials. Do any one of you have testimonials of people that you put in this business and they're now making money? That's the two testimonials I need to gather. I'm in the job of collecting successful testimonials. One is on the product and one is on the income. The more testimonials that you gather, the faster your business goes. So going back to the Subway sandwich shop, I'm not only going to do a grand opening, but when people come there, I might want to get them on video. How many people are catching this? I'm going like, Jill, listen, how'd you like the sandwich? I thought it was awesome. Great. Can I get you on video saying that? Hey, everybody, I'm at the Subway shop, and I got Jill here. She's a dear friend of mine, and she just ate one of her favorite subs. Jill, tell everyone, is that a video or is that Facebook Live? That's Facebook Live. I want to get all my testimonials, and I want to constantly be having them on my wall. Where would I share them? Everywhere. I'm in business. Open to the public. Everyone's welcome. So when you start building testimonials, how many people noticed when I launched my wife's business a little over a year ago that it went pretty good? We signed up 80 people and 2 weeks, hit 25K and made $10,232. How many of you would like an extra 10 grand right now? Launch your business. Launch your business. Give everyone a chance to say, I'm happy for you. No thanks. You're out of your frickin' mind. Because some of you got unique personalities. And there's nothing that fuels me more than a couple of people telling me that I'm stupid and I shouldn't do this. Oh my God, Daniel. Thanks a lot for telling me that. I'm going to hit you back in a couple of weeks. Why? Because I'll get a couple of checks by then, and I'm going to prove to you that it works. Daniel goes on, I'm going to prove to him that it works list. And what's my goal? Some of you will crack up when you hear this. My goal is to get you to unfriend me on Facebook. My goal is to have Daniel, which I'm joking. Thank you, Daniel, for letting me use you here. But my goal is for Daniel to go, I'm unfriending Robert. Why? Because all he posts about is people that are talking about the company that he's with and the product that he's with and the income that he's with. Yeah. Because then Daniel's out there working for me. Uh-oh, some of you are going to get confused right now. Because Daniel shows up at the Easter dinner and everybody goes, when's the last time you heard of Robert? Oh, I unfriended him on Facebook. Why? Because he launched his business and that's all he posts on his wall anymore is positive stuff and stuff about his company. And all the people at the table go, what company? Thanks, Daniel. I love when people reach out to me. Robert, sometimes when I look at your wallet, it looks like you're posting nothing about but how much money you've made, how much money you made, how much money you made. And I go, I know on your Facebook page, all you're talking about is how broke you are, how broke you are, how broke you are, how life sucks, how your job sucks, how your family sucks, how your spouse sucks. All you're posting is negative stuff on your wall, so I'm posting positive stuff on my wall. Can I get an amen or an amen? Get people to know what you're doing. See, if you're going to do a garage sale, are some of you smart enough to let other people know that you're having a garage sale? Because there's two groups of people, right? There's people that do a garage sale, and the only sign that they have is on the garage door. And there's not a lot of people parked in their driveway or on the sides of their street. Then you got the other people that do garage sales, and they do a couple of different things. The first thing they do is they go to every neighbor and every relative. Hey, Carlos, I'm having a garage sale next Saturday. Oh, really? Why are you telling me? You got some stuff you want to get rid of? I'll split the profit with you. I'm going to go to all my friends, all my relatives, and I'm going to find out what the heck they want to have at the garage sale. 2, I'm putting it in the free classifieds. If I can get a radio show through a public service announcement or a TV to put it up, I'm going to get it. And then I'm going to put signs everywhere. Every corner that I can think about, there's going to be a cool sign. This is garage sale at 1223 Clar Hill. Are you guys getting my attention here? It's like, if I don't have enough stuff, I'm coming over to your place and getting some of your stuff. Because when people drive by, how many of you drove and by a garage sale? And you drive by and you look and you go, nah, they don't look like they got anything. Am I telling the truth? I am. Then I've pulled up to a corner and I'm driving looking for the address and I'm going, this one's going to suck. Why? Because there's not a parking place anywhere. And I see people walking on the street and I'm going, what's going on? And I pull up and the whole damn yard's full of people. And I'm going, wow, there's a lot of stuff at this garage sale. We might have to find a parking spot a little ways away and walk all the way over here. Why? Because there looks like there's something going on. People can see in a millisecond if you're serious or not. Could I go to your Facebook wall right now and see if you're serious? Are you open for business? Are you open to public? Have you done a grand opening? And what a better day to do a grand opening on 4/20. And the company is offering a 10% off. Did this help any of you? Some of you, if you're smart, are doing a grand opening every day. It's just reconnecting you. Here's another thing that you guys can use, because all of you got different personalities. Thank God, right? What if we were all the same? Another one is the whole concept behind I just needed you to know. Hey, Thomas, this is Robert. Hoping you're having a great holiday weekend, a good Easter weekend. I don't know if you knew, but I just launched my business. I'm doing a grand opening of my business, and I really need your help. Could you do me a personal favor? Okay? For those of you that have signed people up in different businesses before, we got any of you? Oh my God, I can't talk to those friends and family because I got them in something else. Here's how I do that. I'm going to use Thomas again. Hi, Thomas. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. That's all I'm going to put. Thomas comes back and says, forgive you for what? Well, Thomas, you know, I'm one of those individuals that always want a better lifestyle for my wife and kids. And I get really excited. And I jumped in some things over the years, and I've reached out to you, and you've been nice enough to listen to me. And I also know that you've been kind enough and supportive enough to actually join some of the businesses with me. And I just want to let you know that I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I swear to God, to everyone that watches this live or recorded, I've done that with every person I know that I've signed up in any business. Do you know what every one of them said to me? You have nothing to be sorry for. I'm an adult. I did my due diligence, and I decided to get involved in the business. You didn't twist my arm. I got in. Wow. Some people get people in things and it doesn't go well. Robert, it didn't go well because I didn't do anything. It was just the wrong timing. It wasn't your fault. Well, I appreciate that, Thomas. I was wondering if you could do me a huge personal favor. Because I'm the kind of individual that wants the best for me and my family, I'm excited again. And I'm doing a grand opening, and I wonder if you know anyone that would like to better the lifestyle, their health, for their family, or people that would like to make extra income. Do you know anyone like that? Robert, what is this? Why? Are you interested, Thomas? Well, I could be if I knew what it was. Link. Are you guys catching this? Is this helping you? Okay, last part is, can we discuss the people that are going to try to steal your dream? Now, my mentor was really good at telling me this. He got me all excited. He told me what other people were making. He showed me what he was making, and I'm ready to launch my business. And one of the best things that my mentor did to me is he let me know that there was some jerks out there. He told me this. He said, Robert, listen, as you go out and share this with the world, there's only 3 jerks on the entire planet. But man, they get around. And he says, Robert, you're going to reach out to people that are going to try to steal your dream away. They're going to say that this is stupid. They're going to say this product is not the right product. They're going to say that they got their product. I don't know if you guys seen the video that I did yesterday with my son that I put up, but everybody's going, oh my God, CBD's everywhere. How can there be a business here? I don't know. I talked about my pillow. How many of you guys watch TV commercials and there's always someone marketing mattresses? Doesn't everyone already have a mattress? For the love of God, why are people still marketing mattresses? Are you getting this? I used to say this all the time. How many people, raise your hands, we'll scroll through the pages really quick. How many people on this have a TV? Raise your hand if you got a TV. All right. How many of you have more than one TV? Raise your hands. See what I mean? Why are they still selling televisions? Everyone's already got one. Funny, isn't it? So if someone says to you, well, everyone's selling TVs, you're going, I know. Isn't it exciting? It's just like television. And if I can prove my television is better than the one you got on your wall, you're going to buy it. All it's got to be is 4K, 5K, HD, thinner, smaller. You can talk to it. It's a smart TV. Sherry, don't you know that you got a dumb TV? I got a smart TV. Is this helping you guys at all? It's like the reason that people get a new TV is simple. Upgrade. Upgrade. I believe so much in HempWorks CBD that this will upgrade your nutrition. This will upgrade your pain relief. This will upgrade your life. It will upgrade your life for your family. How many people right now need a financial upgrade? Golly. Every one of us know people that are dissatisfied in one or more areas of their life. And that's the way I reach out to people. So when people say to you, this is dumb, go, I know, right? Don't fight with people. Is this a pyramid? I don't know, but it's exciting. It's super exciting. People are making money. Is this one of those things? I sure in the hell hope so. Oh my God, I hope so. You know, when people reach out to me all the time, they go, Robert, is this network marketing? I go, it has to be. That's what I say to people. It has to be. Well, what do you mean? Where else can you help people financially take care of themselves and family, quit their job, retire their spouse, and as you show them how to make more money and get out of debt, the company pays you for teaching them how to make money. Do you know where else I could go to do that? Why would I do anything else? Different attitude? Some of you, if someone walked up to you and said, Peggy, is this network marketing? You'd go, oh, no. Well, it's like they call it affiliate marketing. Some of you, if someone said, is this network marketing? You guys would freak out. You wouldn't even know what to say. What if there's a different way that you could answer the marijuana question? Isn't CBD, isn't that like marijuana? I know, right? Donald Trump just signed it in the law. All the House representatives in the Senate agreed on it before it was passed in the law. Do you remember Boehner? You know, the Speaker of the House, the guy that cried all the time, that had, you know, the tan face? He now sits on the board of the largest cannabis company in North America. And Mitch McConnell is the one that got this bill passed because of all the farms right now in Kentucky. See, some of you are like, if someone says, hey, isn't this like marijuana? You'd be going, no, no, no. What if you just said yes? Is this marijuana? I know, right? You see how much people are making money off cannabis? Well, wait a minute. Does it cost money to get involved? Yeah, it's not like a job. You're starting a business. Of course it costs money. When's the last time you bought something from Amazon? Last week. Did it cost you money? Yeah. So is this. I'm not working for free. My wife doesn't like free. So do you guys now know how to launch your business? When someone says something negative to you, I want you to think of me screaming. Don't accept their opinion over your own. The best way in this day and age that you can lean on faith is tomorrow there's a lot of people going to be celebrating a holiday. And one of the unique things about tomorrow's holiday is you got to tell people that the people that you believe in and what you believe in, that all of a sudden he wasn't there anymore. And people go, how do you know that? I just know. I think you're stupid. Whatever. I don't even say they're stupid. But everyone will know what I believe in. So the naysayers, the people, it was amazing yesterday to end this is where you get to see how bold you are. Because there was a person, you know, homebusiness.org, Ted, he made a post saying that he believes that the cannabis or the CBD market is going to be $1 billion industry. And the number of uneducated people with opinions, I don't care, were posting underneath there. And one person said, I don't think CBD is going to be around because everybody else is putting it in everything. You know, so for that reason, you know, it's not going to work. And I said, all I posted underneath there is I said, people have been telling me that for 32 flipping years. Do you guys realize that every company I've been in, there's just a group of people that believe that they get paid? I guess. I don't know why they do it. But how many of you have met people where their whole goal in life is just to prove to you that it can't work? Isn't that bizarre? It's like isn't it? I think it's Mark Twain that said, you never want to argue with a fool because they practice more than you and they're better at it. So there's people that constantly think about ways that things will not work. The government's going to shut you down. At 32 years, you know how many nutritional products I've marketed? And every time I went to market it, there was always a person, well, I think the FDA is going to shut that down. You're not going to be able to use vitamin C anymore. You're not going to be able to use mushrooms. You know, the pharmaceutical companies are going to take it and the government's going to outlaw it. And I'm going like, oh my God. And this is what I say to people, so you guys get this. Do you guys notice that right now, all through the year, especially in the United States, there's always people that are working to win an Oscar, to win a Tony, to win a Grammy, to win the world championship for basketball. You know, NASCAR. Everyone's trying to win the world championship or an award. Here's my question to all of you. Do you know who won the Critic of the Year award for 2018? Does anybody want to know? You could Google it really quick. Look up the people that won the Critic of the Year award. Here's my point. They don't give it away. No one cares about the person that wins the Critic of the Year award. So this is what I say to people when they tell me, yeah, what about this? 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 I always say, listen, I'm only looking for people that can focus on finding one reason why they should do this. Finding reasons why you can't do this. I don't have enough time. I got too much on my plate. Take some of the stuff off your damn plate. Get another plate. I got too many irons in the fire. Pull one out. Put this one in. I don't have enough time. That's exactly why you got to do this business. Every time I call you, you say you're too busy. That's why I called you. I don't have any money. That's exactly why I reached out to you. I haven't asked you out for dinner in quite a while. Why? Because I don't want to pay. I want to make you enough money where you can pay. You know why I don't invite you on trips with me and Terry and the boys? Is because you can't get the time off and you can't afford to go. And you're a great person. So I want you to be able to go and get the time off. I'm already involved in something. So? What do you mean so? We get to work together. I know you're involved in something else, but you haven't showed me copies of your checks. I know I haven't, so it might not be going so well. You should try this. Would you guys be that bold that if you reached out to somebody and they say, I'm already in a company? That's why I called you. You're open-minded. You're a person that's interested in making extra changes so you can go out and do something great with your life. That's why I called you. So that's how you do a grand opening and a launch for your business. Did you guys enjoy it? Launch your business. If no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. I know you can do this. Why? Because I've taught tens of thousands of people never to work for anybody again. If you plug in and buy into our faith before your faith gets there, that's what you need to do. Every time someone says a question, well, I don't think this would work, you need to be sending them my video. How many people have seen Documentation Beats Conversation, Show Me the Money, and the Vision Team? I beat people up all day with that video. Hey, Robert, have you heard of the ABC company? I go, yeah, check this out. Documentation Beats Conversation. And they come back, wow, that was in your face. I know, right? It's like, so there you go. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I love and appreciate you. Ron, I'm going to turn it back to you. Happy Easter to every one of you.
Wow. I don't know about y'all, but my head's still spinning around. You know, this is so powerful and so different than a lot of you, including me, have been taught, right? We've been taught to be secret agents. Join the Witness Protection Program. Don't let anybody know. Give value out there, expecting people to understand what that means. You're giving value about what? You don't even do a business. And you know, and they look at your profile and they wonder, well, what's this guy talking about? What's this gal talking about? What Robert has taught us today is phenomenal, and why we want to take conventional business, which has grand openings and forced sales and all those other things, and think network marketing is any different. I don't know. And like Robert said, he and I talked about this before. It's like, I don't know. It's like you get in this new universe, right? Robert, man, this is, I can't wait to share this with everybody. I had posted it on my profile that we were grand opening, just like you had suggested in the beginning of this. So everybody's been watching it, and I know a lot of other people have. You need to be out there. And if you don't watch this again 3 or 4 times, you're missing out. There are so many nuggets in here. There's so much power in here from someone that really knows what's going on. So I don't want to keep you all any longer. I want to wish everybody an amazing and blessed and God-blessed Easter. And Robert, thank you so, so very much. Happy birthday to your lovely bride.
Thank you very much. Go pick up your puppy.
We're going to go pick up our puppy. We can't wait. So God bless you all. Gabriel,
love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert.
God bless you.
Thank you, everyone.
Robert. Thank you, Robert.
Very
Have a good
well.
day.
Happy Easter. Happy birthday to your wife.